This guest is joining us direct from Reno, Nevada. Dr. John Whitney is the CEO of a company called Itronics Incorporated. Their stock symbol's ITRO. John, welcome back to the program.
Yeah, pleasure to be here. Thank you.
Well, Itronics Incorporated describes itself as a creative green technology company. You convert 100% of photochemical liquids into golden grow liquid fertilizers, silver bullion, and silver-bearing glass. Can you give us a general overview of the company, please?
Yes, we're located in Reno, Nevada. We have a 35,000 square foot factory, and it's on 3.5 acres of land, fenced and paved. And that's where we manufacture our golden grow fertilizers and process the spent photographic liquids to remove the silver.
Well, John, you operate as a zero waste technology company. You completely convert certain categories of hazardous waste materials into cash through the production and sale of commercial goods. That's fascinating. There's no waste left over after your recycling process?
Yeah, the waste stream is completely converted to silver bullion, golden grow fertilizers, and silver-bearing glass. And so at the end of the day, the waste is completely turned into saleable goods, and our processing does not generate any waste. So it's a zero waste discharge facility that we operate. And we've received international recognition for that technology. It's pretty neat.
Well, you have a very unique business model. You're paid to accept the hazardous waste. You recycle that into golden grow fertilizer and other products which you sell. I mean, basically, everybody's your customer.
That's right. We get paid a service fee for picking up and processing the photographic liquids. We recover, refine, and sell the silver, and we get paid a fee for that. And then we sell the golden grow fertilizers. And today, about 85% of our revenues come from the fertilizers. So it's quite a thing.
Well, John, can you tell us more about the golden grow fertilizer product line? Is this an industrial or retail product, or is maybe a combination of both?
It's a combination. Today, most of our sales are of a category, specialty fertilizer called micronutrients. And we have two zinc fertilizers, one that supplies iron, and then we have one that supplies manganese. So 4 micronutrient fertilizers. Those are sold in the Central Valley in California for use on high value agricultural crops. The trees, fresh vegetables, tomatoes, cotton, silage corn. And then we have a line of consumer products, but most of our sales are in the industrial category. We call it bulk retail for ag. But we do offer some packages, small packages. We have a Golden Grow 639, which is a plant food, and then we have a Golden Grow 20-1-7, which is a lawn fertilizer. And those are sold through Amazon. They're available for use by the general public.
Well, how much has the much publicized drought conditions in the West affected your fertilizer sales?
They affected us, but working with our distributor, we were able to maintain sales through the period of very severe drought. And now that the drought appears to be over, at least temporarily, we're looking forward to an increase in sales.
Well, have silver sales and recycling revenues helped make up for the temporary dip in fertilizer sales?
No, the silver sales are tied to the fertilizer sales. We process the silver-bearing photographic liquids on a just-in-time basis to fill fertilizer orders. So we kind of took a double whammy with the drought. But we're doing R&D active to modify our refining process and expand its capabilities so that we can increase the silver sales and generate more non-seasonal revenue. So we are addressing the problem vigorously.
I know the company was exploring the recycling of computer chipboards. Have any decisions been made about that yet?
We haven't made any decisions at this point. But we are setting up now to do a refining campaign to develop quantitative information so that we can evaluate the economics of incorporating that activity or that processing into our silver refining operation.
Again, Itronics Incorporated, ITRO. John, why is this a good time right now for people to take a closer look at Itronics?
Well, we're coming out of a slow cycle because of the drought. We're actively expanding a portfolio of zero waste technologies to increase and diversify our sales. And so we've got a pretty good intellectual property foundation under the company, and we're at a point where some of those technologies are getting to be operational. So it's a good time. The company's poised for growth.
Once again, the company's Itronics Incorporated. Their stock symbol's ITRO. John, fascinating discussion. Thanks so much for joining us.
You're most welcome. Thank you.